Georgia is full of peaches, pecans, and peanuts. It's also full of ghosts. Spirits haunt old buildings. Dead soldiers wander down county roads. Strange greenish lights appear out of nowhere. Get ready to read 4 spooky stories about Georgia. Turn the page if you dare. Haunted Hotel. The Windsor Hotel dates to 1892. One night, about 10 years after it opened, a housekeeper was arguing with her boyfriend as she clutched her daughter's hand. Suddenly, the boyfriend pushed the woman into the 3rd floor elevator shaft. The housekeeper fell to her death, dragging her daughter, Emma, with her. Today, guests who stay in the hotel think it's haunted. Sometimes they hear the pitter-patter of small footsteps in the 3rd floor hallway. Other times, they hear a girl giggling in the night. A ghost hunter visited the hotel in 2006. She sang "Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star" to lure the child's spirit. All of a sudden, the temperature dropped, and the lights flashed. Was little Emma's ghost present? Spooky Soldiers. Oakland Cemetery was built in Atlanta in 1850. During the Civil War, over 6,000 soldiers were buried on its grounds. Half of the soldiers were laid to rest in unmarked graves. Today, the cemetery is filled with flowers, trees, and spirits. Visitors have heard ghostly bugle music and a voice calling out the names of buried soldiers. Sometimes the dead soldiers answer. People have also reported seeing ghostly soldiers wandering around. One visitor saw a man in a blue uniform hanging from a tree. Another visitor saw a bloody soldier lying on his own grave. The Cogdell Light. The Okefenokee Swamp is a giant wetland in Georgia. Lacy, green moss hang from the trees. Alligators wade in the murky waters. Near the swamp is a deserted dirt road that leads to the town of Cogdell. The road runs along old train tracks. Legend says that the area is haunted. People often drive down the road at night looking for ghosts. One night, some teenagers drove to the end of the road. They flashed their headlights, hoping to call a ghost. Suddenly, a greenish-yellow glow appeared above the swamp. The light started moving toward the car. Some people think the eerie light belongs to a man who lost his head in an accident on the train tracks. They say he swings a lantern as he searches for his head. A deadly duel. St. Simon's Lighthouse was built in 1872 on an island in the Atlantic Ocean. The lighthouse guides ships past dangerous sandbars. In 1880, the Osborne family and the Stevens family lived in the lighthouse. They made sure that the lighthouse's lamp was lit each night. One day, the lighthouse keepers got into a fight. They aimed guns at each other and fired. Mr. Stevens shot and killed Mr. Osborne. Not long after, Mr. Stevens heard Mr. Osborne's ghost walking up the stairs. Was he haunting the man who had killed him? In 1908, the ghost appeared again. A keeper's wife was trying to light the lighthouse's lamp. She called out for help, and Mr. Osborne's ghost came to her. The woman fainted. When she woke up, the light was brightly shining.